What is up? What is up? What is up? It's something new, it's something fresh, but you've seen us before. You're going to get to know us a little more. We are streaming on all the platforms, but we have to welcome you to the Shakers Den. Yeah.
Oh my god,
What is up?
bro!
Wow.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a long time.
Nikki
Um,
Bougie,
what the-
Drian Santana. We are known as the Salt Shakers.
mhm.
We have something that we are launching bigger than life, bigger than just wrestling, but maintaining, of course. We're going to be doing the thing. Santana, I feel like a lot of people have heard from me,
Mhm.
you know. First and foremost, we are, you can catch us on Battleground Podcast, okay? The Shakers Den. The Shakers Den is on Battleground Podcast. If you're not subscribed or following Battleground Podcast, make sure you do so. There is an interview tomorrow. Already announcements. We ain't even
Mhm.
5 minutes to the show.
Not even.
Not even 5 minutes. Tomorrow, Battleground. Check it out. Interview with Ricky Starks. Yes.
Yeah.
And shout out to Tim Battle doing his thing, showing love because we have come over here
Mhm.
and we're going to be doing some things, doing some fun things. First and foremost, we're going to be doing impacts,
Of course.
the greatest hashtag impact on Access TV post show in the world. Okay. So we have to get to that,
Hi,
but
Eddie.
Santana,
Hi,
hey.
Joseph. This is technically the official launch
Launch.
for
Yes.
the Shakers Den.
Yes.
You remember we've kind of teased it a bit elsewhere, but we're now making our own thing. And we have been working. The Instagram is popping. They tried to take us down on Twitter, but we back up and running. You know what I'm saying? They tried to censor us and everything, but now we're on this new journey together. Welcoming each and every one of you to the Shakers Den. It feels a little bit different being in your own, handling your own stuff, but we're no amateurs. We've been doing this for quite some time now, and I feel like we could not have any first show without it being Impact. It's only right. We was
Yeah.
holding down Thursday nights, same time, you know what I'm saying? So like it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna get a full little schedule. We have a plethora of different shows we're going to bring here for you guys. We're gonna be streaming from all over. We're still gonna have our game with with the Salt Shakers. Like you're gonna have
Yes.
that. You're gonna have your Impact
Mm.
post show. You're gonna have Raw versus SmackDown, who had the better show. Fashing forward in the Den is coming next Sunday, October 15th, you guys. So
Yeah.
like we already have so many different things planned out already, and we're really really excited for you guys to come along and be a part of this journey with us, the Salt Shakers, your favorite duo, the most dominating still to this day, no matter where we land at,
No matter.
all over. We're still the most dominated
We
tag team
are
of all time.
of all
We're
time.
going into the Hall of Fame.
It's great to be over here at Battleground because
Of
Battleground
course.
has always showed us so much love.
Ain't it
And of
way?
course, Tim Battle is in Nashville, just like myself. So, he's already taken over the city, giving some great interviews in wrestling. Just had an interview with the Rascals as
Mhm.
well. So make sure you check that out.
I talked about CM Punk. You
The
know,
Tony Khan interview is
so
up.
much.
So make sure you check that out. Also, we want to thank the Battleground family for allowing us to come over here and do our thing. Now, when you're
Mhm.
in the den, Okay, we don't have many rules,
We really don't.
but just have fun, keep it respectful. You know how we like to turn up. You know how we like to get down. Like
You know what to expect.
you know what to expect. Now, with that being said, you can catch us on my Twitter, Santana's Twitter, on all social medias for Battleground. Now that includes YouTube and Twitter, and I believe Facebook, maybe. And then also you can catch us on Twitch, on my Twitch, Nikki Bougie, and then also Santana's Twitch Holistic. And then of course you gotta follow us on YouTube. We have the YouTube going. The Shakers
Mhm.
Den is now posting
Okay.
different shorts, different reels, all kinds of stuff. We are moving in a different direction. We have uh really entered the fourth quarter in a different team.
Mhm. Yeah.
And when I say team, I mean the team that was always built. Um, yeah, like
Mhm. Mhm.
it's good to be back. It feels really good to be back. We were at these tapings.
We were.
We were at last week's tapings too.
Mhm.
We have 2 more weeks to go.
Oh
Santana
man.
has, of course, posted some photos of the events,
Yeah.
and we have some reels. Shout out
Mhm.
to the Wrestling Classic. We're collaborating with them as well. A lot of good love being shown in the community. So, I mean, are you ready to dive in to Impact Wrestling?
I mean, yeah, there was a lot of things that happened tonight, and I think that we need to truly, truly dive into exactly what is to come with
Yeah.
this week's episode of Impact Wrestling. So,
Absolutely. Well, before we get into things, we haven't done this in such a long time. So I'm gonna ask.
Where's my fucking jacket?
Where's my
yeah.
gang at, baby? Now, BTI, we're coming in. We're coming in tough. Like we're coming
Hmm.
in strong. Savannah Evans, Jessica, come on now. It's time to get sick. I was a little surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We've seen these two go at it once before, and every time they get into the ring, no matter if it's singles or tag team, no matter what it is, they gonna hit you with the get down. These are true knockouts, in my opinion, that are such powerhouses. And so
Hmm.
seeing them go one on one was crazy. But I don't know if I was expecting Savannah Evans to be the one to get that win.
I didn't expect it either. I mean, like, of
I
course,
didn't.
we kind of walked in on the instant, but watching it back and everything, they had a really,
Yeah.
really good match. It's nice to see Savannah, in the ring because we don't really see her in the ring that often unless she's doing like a tag match or she's like, being your I wouldn't say personal bodyguard, being a tag with Giselle or just being outside the ring, being supportive and stuff like that. So to see her in the ring with someone like Jessica, who is a phenomenal wrestler as well, this being what we get for BTI. I mean, it was a great match, honestly. Savannah winning, I feel like this is something that she needs to stay on this high because it seemed like Savannah is getting the wins, but Giselle is not, which is crazy, you know?
Well, and sometimes Giselle has to blame other people for not getting the wins.
That
Of
is
course,
true.
we'll get into that later tonight. But Savannah winning, I'm not gonna say that I wasn't. I don't know. I thought Jessica was just gonna find a way, but
Hmm.
Savannah getting the win was it was good for her dominance. It was very good for her dominance because since she signed,
Yeah,
she's been immaculate, 100%. So
she definitely has.
yeah, but of course we keep it with the women, honey, with
Mhm.
the knockouts.
Once again, it was back to back action,
Yeah, they did. Love to
like
see it.
Killer Kelly is.
How many times have we begged and pleaded for Tasha Steeles? If you know, you know. I told Tasha on the internet, you got till the 22nd. of September.
Mm-hmm.
Memphis. And she delivered. We were in Memphis and
Well, she came back beforehand, you know what I'm
she
saying, which
did.
was a great way because it gave us, a couple of weeks in before we actually got to see her
Absolutely.
in Memphis wrestling and stuff like that, which is always great to see Tasha. I'm happy that she is back. Girl,
Yeah.
we can throw away all the milk cartons because we did put it on there to figure out where the hell is Tasha Steeles. And she is back, but she's not alone
No,
technically. She's
no.
not. She is not
Let us
alone.
know. Team Adams, Team Jersey. Listen, the girls are back in town. Deanna
Mhm,
Purrazzo helping Tasha as she said she would. She said, I'll have your
mhm,
back. And listen, y'all know how I feel. For those that don't know how I feel about Deanna, come on. She's true to her word. She's someone who says it and means it and does it.
mhm,
She's a champion, a champion, a champion, a knockout that has Deanna Purrazzo solidified the meaning of being a knockout 100%
yeah,
during pandemic for a long time. 3 years, 3 reigns. You just don't do that. I think that this pairing needs to happen and they have to kind of win the titles. MK Ultra is great, but I mean, dang, like, come on now.
I mean, yeah, I can see, we'll definitely get into the match that was announced for another
Oh,
couple of matches that was announced for Bound for Glory.
absolutely.
Um with the match with Tasha and Killer Kelly is something that we're not used to. We were
Right.
there for I think the first match that they had at Victory
Was
Road.
Victory Road. Yeah.
And it was a pretty good match, despite how it ended and everything, which was pretty wild. But to see now Tasha and Killer Kelly running it back again, it was surprising to see how they announced where Deanna said she's gonna be out here with,
Out here, yeah.
but Deanna didn't show up until like towards the end of the match. I guess maybe more of a strategic way of showing that, hey, you may have thought that I was coming out here, but I'm not. I'm gonna way back. I'm gonna let Masha, do what she has to does I do I hear and be a little bit of a distraction and everything. And I'm gonna come
Yeah.
out and do my part and help my partner get the victory, something that Masha you cannot do for Killer Kelly. Which sucks though. You know what I'm saying? Because you're there, there's a champion that's taking a loss, because of a distraction,
Mm,
you know. So
yeah.
it kind of
Yeah.
makes you feel like you have like this team of Deanna and Tasha who we've never, I would say, I don't, for me wise, I've never saw them tag together like in impact wise, but I've done stuff on the indies
In the
and everything.
Indies. I don't.
But I mean, you're bringing Team Adams to Impact Wrestling, something that's always been there, whether they were, against each other or on the same team. Team Adams
Yeah.
always like lived that.
100%. And I
Okay.
think this was a good win
They
for
always.
Tasha, but I also think it didn't make Killer Kelly look too, even though she is.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So they fixed it on TV because they did clip it out, like they kind of cut it or whatever when they introduced Tasha. Because I was like, where the hell is Deanna? Like that she was getting dressed or something. Like, well, girl, where were you?
well, what's really funny is after this match, Mr. John Schuyler himself is pretty impressed with Savannah, calls her a girl. I like John.
Do what now?
I like, but then Giselle reminds Jay that you cost me, you owe me. I
Mm-hmm.
can't believe she did that. I'm not gonna do that noise because that is just terrible. But
Maybe you wasn't feeling
girl, no, no. She was like,
it.
oh. Anyway, she volunteered Jay Vidal to of course, team with Skylar. Now, here's my thing. Savannah would have been a nice choice.
She would have.
100%.
Should have been a great choice, to be honest.
Great choice. We need it.
You could
We do.
even why why you didn't ask Giselle?
Mm.
I'm sure Giselle could have gone into that match with Chris Bay and
I
Ace.
don't think she would have. She probably wouldn't have helped. By no means. Here's the question that I really want to pose to the chat as we talk about Gresham and Speedball, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
ask Santana too. Was Gresham wrong in the way that he got the win? Now, before, of course, we know how that ended
Hmm.
and everything. They have had multiple matches. So I just want to know to the chat and to fans, to the Impact Faithful, to everyone watching, and to Santana. Do you
Hmm.
think that Jonathan Gresham was wrong in the way that he got the pin over Speedball?
So I feel like with this dynamic of this direction of where Jonathan Gresham plans to go, yes. I think he took whatever he listen, he tried to go for the first pin, it wasn't working. Second time wasn't working. Third time, let me hold on to your tights. Listen, Speedball, I'm a huge fan of you and everything, but Jonathan outsmarted you. You know what I'm saying? He definitely outsmarted you in this situation. And I mean, like, he needed to get the best of Speedball. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he hasn't, not saying that their matches, they haven't been like, I mean, they were tied, you know what I'm saying? And now the tie is broken. Jonathan has more wins over Speedball and everything like that. So like I feel like Speedball is definitely I feel like this new attitude that Jonathan Gresham is going to dive into is going to be absolutely amazing because we know that Speedball has his match coming up with Will Ospreay, but I'm sure that Jonathan is going to be lingering around somewhere, somehow, some way, and maybe we could end up getting like one of the greatest feuds between Jonathan Gresham and Speedball of today, wise in Impact Wrestling.
Beautiful. Just a beautiful, like I thought what Gresham did was very telling.
Hmm.
Um I know Tim was at the show, franchise was at the show,
Yeah.
and he was saying he warned you. He warned you. I've been telling you for weeks. That was, I mean, he's not wrong. So
Mhm.
I don't know. It was very shocking though, but I love it. I love that. I love that moment because it's so gritty. And
Mhm.
if you know Speedball, we've said this before.
Yeah.
He's one of the best in the world, but he's also one of the nicest, like baby faces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the game. And I just feel like, wow, you did that to
Hmm.
Mike Bailey. Mm, I like it. I'm
Got the
sorry.
best of them.
Like that's just what it is. Um, shout out to oh god, shout out to Gia Miller as well. Now, I think they probably cut when I booed.
I feel like they did because I didn't see or I didn't necessarily hear him say you might not want to boo this type thing. Like I did not hear him. I didn't hear him say that, but I feel like I wasn't. I truly. I'm not gonna y'all. When we was here, I was not listening because there was a lot of heckling going on around me. So it's like
Yeah, Tommy
I.
Dreamer comes out and makes it very clear that he still sees Chris, not Chris, but Crazy Steve as a friend. And he goes down the memory lanes about how they used to do this and that and everything. And then Crazy Steve comes out and stabs him in the back with a fork.
A damn fork. Like the
A
fork
fork.
has been utilized as a weapon, a dangerous weapon. It was cut out. The segment was condensed. I figured that much. I feel like they cut out a lot of
Yeah.
stuff and everything.
I feel like they started
Cause
after
he
that.
was, I mean, after you said boo, you know what I'm saying? He kind of stumbled or startled a little bit over his wording or what his next lines were supposed to be. So
I don't
I don't know.
know. Just
It was crazy. Oh, not go crazy in the audience now. Hold on.
well.
If Crazy Z came and grabbed me, I'm gonna fall out. I'm telling you right now.
I don't even know what I would do.
I'm gonna pass out.
I have no idea.
He just needs some help, and I think I can help him.
Yeah.
We're gonna give him a new utensil to utilize. Let's get rid of the fork.
Yeah.
Um, let's use like a baby spoon. You know, it definitely hits a little bit harder. You ever been stabbed with a spoon before? I'm just saying, like it
What?
hurts a lot worse. If you ever guess, listen, if someone was to ever stab you with a spoon,
On a
it
spoon.
definitely hurts. I'm telling you, it's like you're trying to carve ice cream or some shit. You know.
Oh wow. Well, before we move on, Tommy Dreamer.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Please.
Leave that
Please.
man alone, honey.
Poor Black Tarus. Another question that I wanted to propose. We know that there will be a match for Fallout that we'll talk about that Black Tarus is involved in.
Hmm.
What do we see happening with Black Tarus now that him and Crazy Steve are just, well, not even just him and Crazy Steve, him, Crazy Steve, Courtney Rush, who was Rosemary,
Jessica,
you
who
know,
was
just who
Havoc.
was Havoc. Well, where does that leave Black Tarus?
I feel like that leaves Black Taurus in AAA, where he has been shining and doing his thing down there. And honestly, we really don't see Black Taurus that often as of
No.
lately, too, though. Like, since Jessica and Courtney have gone on to do their own thing and can't turn over a new light or whatever, and Crazy Steve is getting darker by the day. I think, like, with Black Taurus, he's trying to save his friend. He's mad at him. He's angry at him and everything, but he's trying to his best to slap some sense into him, and it has not been working because Crazy Steve has been getting crazier and crazier every time he's involved with somebody. I don't know how many
Yeah.
forks. I don't know how many forks they've wasted um, thus far, but I mean, I don't mind it. I enjoy Black Taurus, and I mean,
Yeah.
like, he's a great access to the Impact roster, and you know he fluctuates in and out from time to time. Whenever he's needed and everything. And if he managed to get to the point where he goes to a much darker way with
Right.
Crazy Steve, I would not mind it. I still enjoyed them two being together, it being a tag and everything. I'm gonna
Right.
miss Crazy Steve doing his interests for him, but this new version of Crazy Steve, and I mean, you got Black Taurus. Black Taurus, just come over to the dark side, honey. Like, just join your friend, take your mask off, put some paint on. Let's let's get it.
You know, him and Alan Angels would be a good duo. No,
What does Alan have to do with this?
because I can
I
just see
left,
them
I
together.
left him back last week.
We're not gonna do that. What's up?
Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate it.
Yes, thank y'all for the support. Make
I
sure
need
you're
to know
following.
your name because I feel like I'm saying Hugo or Hoagie, Hogo. I don't know
I feel
Hugo.
like I'm saying Hugo. Hugo.
Like Hooters.
But we do move on to the 10-person tag team match. Now, here's the thing: if you win this match, your team moves on, and you all face each other for a bout. Um, and that will happen next week.
It happens
Right?
next week. So whoever wins, whichever team of five wins, they go off next week. They have their five. They have a five-way match, and whoever wins gets to enter at number 20 for Bound for Glory for the Collier shot, and then whoever the loser is enters number one.
Gotcha.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to put that in like Google so that I can know how to translate that. What is a nickname that I can give you? So I'm gonna struggle with that so bad.
But Jordan Grace, Air Young, Jake Something, Dirty Dango, and Raj Singh, their team defeated Brian Myers, Shira, Kylan King, Jody Threat, and Bully Ray.
This
Really
was something.
chaotic. There was so much going on in Memphis. I don't even think y'all are even ready for the
Okay.
rest of.
I'll call you George. I remember that. I can do that. That's what you say. You can call me George. So I'm gonna go with George, and
We
that's
got
what I'm gonna
Joseph, we got George, we got Eddie.
Man, everybody, listen, y'all got some names on y'all.
Okay. Oh, Dwayne.
Dwayne, Tim,
Well,
yeah. It
but
would be
yeah,
cool if they did if a knockout won that Collier Shot Gala this year. Yeah,
absolutely.
I mean, it'd be amazed because like you never know what to expect for this gauntlet too, though, because it may include the Impact, roster, but like there could be people that could just like pop up out of nowhere. You don't even know,
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too. Jordan can do it. Jordan.
She needs it. I mean, she doesn't really have anything to do right now for the time being, so.
That's true. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
Josh is talking to Gia Miller, and then of course,
The Man in Black. What a Man in Black.
Alex Shelley. I'm not gonna call him any. I'm not gonna. If you want to hear what I have to say about Alex Shelley and other things, that will be um gaming night will be a little more uncensored.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll have to follow us on Twitch for that. I will say my thoughts, but I'm gonna keep it very professional. Y'all know how I feel about Alex Shelley, and I'm ready for him to lose. He listen, and I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna let Santana say whatever she wants to say. Shelley, show them who you are. Show them who you really are. Show them how you act in Dayton, Ohio, at the center. Show them, please. Show them who you really are. Show them how much of an asshole you really are.
I think slowly but surely he's tapping into that. It's just
Yeah.
like, I think it's a slow burn because I mean, he's so used to, well, he's so much of a fan favorite, you know what I'm saying, with him and Saban. Like, everybody goes crazy whenever he comes out. Shelly, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't even know what the hell that even means. This must be a Detroit shit or whatever. HBK 97 is Alex Shelley, in my opinion. You know about HBK 97?
If you know about me and HBK, I'm not a
Oh
fan.
God. Yeah, you would find out on Gaming Night why Nikki is not a fan.
There you
Because
go.
can't say all that here, so we try to keep it rated R. Online.
Well, when I
PG-13.
say I'm not a fan, I'll say like character wise.
Mhm.
He's an amazing booker.
Oh, he's booking the hell out of NXT.
Yeah.
But guess what? We'll dive more into that
Because-
towards the end of the show because we'll let you know the other shows that we do or we'll be doing
Yeah.
too. So but with Shelly, yeah,
It is a good comparison.
it is. Okay. So Shelly, I mean, I feel like I said, he's tapping into this version of himself that a lot of people who may not go on the indies see how he is and stuff like that. I mean, it's slowly showing as he's been in this feud with Josh Alexander, somebody who has not lost that Impact World Championship at all whatsoever. And I mean, he's saying that, I have so much respect for you. So for your match tonight in the main event will come, I'm going to come out there. I'm going to sit on commentary. I'm going to have your back, blah, blah, blah. You had his back, all right. I tell you that much. But I don't really too much think Josh is buying it either though. So
Yeah.
Josh, I honestly feel like you definitely, if you even thought in 1 second that you could trust Shelly, I say you're stupid. Honestly,
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't Church Shelley either,
no.
but that's just me.
Look how he dressed. He wore.
Listen, we gotta cleanse.
Well,
We gotta cleanse the TL, baby. We gotta cleanse it. Mickey James, Hardcore Country, baby. She is back and she is ready to face off with Trinity. Making her announcement last
mhm.
week, she made it very clear that she never, ever, ever lost that title. She
That
had to
is
sit there. Man, when I tell you when they showed that picture of her, look at me, Tasha.
Look at me
Look
when
at
I'm
me.
talking
Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you, Tasha.
to
When they showed that her in that blue, she's immaculate. Mickey James is by far just so graceful. Um,
mm-hmm.
and I thought it was very funny how Trinity was like, "Yeah, I saw you eyeing it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you eyeing my title." Because Mickey James is a true competitor, and that's the
She
thing.
is.
She is. She's truly a competitor, but a great vignette for these women. It should be the main event for Bound for Glory. Um, I'm not gonna say anything right now about the match because I know we'll be doing predictions.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I feel like it was great to have this video because we didn't necessarily see Mickey James tonight.
right.
But I feel like in a way of saying like, last week she did make that challenge to Trinity for that title. And I mean, it was a nice way to have like this vignette. I mean, you have Mickey James from the beginning of when she had to vacate the title. Everybody was swarming all week trying to figure out what the hell was going on with Mickey. Will she
Yeah.
be able to compete and
Yeah.
everything like that? And this is, and I know when we get to predictions we'll definitely dive a little bit more, but I want to say that this is bigger than like Impact Wrestling. These are two women who came from another promotion who were at the same time may have been on the same side of each other but have never been across from each other in a singles match for a championship. So this is going to be a great moment for women in wrestling, period. Women's
Period.
wrestling fans, whether you're a diva stan or not, whatever, this is going to be a monumental match. And I mean, the build up for it now already starting up makes you feel like, damn, the intensity of what it's going to be like inside of Chicago for Bound for Glory is going to be crazy. Bound for Glory is one of those great pay-per-views that anything is possible and
Correct.
everything. And I mean, like, you have Trinity, you have Mickey James. Trinity being at the top of her game right now, coming off from like all the BS that was happening last year. Nobody know where she was gonna go, what she was gonna do, and then you move on to this year, and she skyrocketed to the top. And she's been in the ring with so many different people. And then you come over, she's the only woman to make Deanna tap, not once, twice, so on and so forth. So it's like now you move on to Mickey James, someone who has definitely beaten Deanna, who's a woman who is definitely hard to kill, which I don't even know what the hell's gonna happen when we get to Hard to Kill time, because that is Mickey James pay-per-view,
But
honestly.
Bound for
But
Glory
Bad
is
Boy is too, but like when it comes to Hard to Kill,
yeah.
Mickey does not, she don't be
She don't miss.
losing.
She
She
don't miss.
don't. You know what I'm
I
saying?
will
So
say, Bound for Glory.
mhm.
Deanna loses to Mickey James. You know, this is that big time feel.
It is.
Tasha Steeles versus Mickey James,
Mhm.
the greatest to beat the greatest.
Yeah. And she did
And
that.
then just this year, Mickey James versus Jordan Grace,
Mhm.
last rodeo. Like she just continues, and so I think this is that the topping of what happens. If mm, I don't even want to comment on it because oh God, I will save it. I will save it because I'm very anticipating this.
Now we have to see what else is going to happen,
Yeah,
as it
yeah.
leads
I
up. Because
want, yeah,
there's a lot of backstage stuff that
yeah.
we haven't seen or
Absolutely.
anything too. Though, hell, we don't even they don't even well, we don't even know, well, contracts on it. Like,
Yeah.
all the other things. But yeah, Trinity is ready though. She is. She
Yeah.
let that be known that she's ready to stand across the ring from Mickey James. And
She is.
Mickey, I'm not gonna apologize for saying that you was faking your injury. But what I will say is that it's nice to see you back, girl.
Y'all know.
If you know,
We
you
love
know.
Vicky. Vicky has always showed us so much love, and
Mm,
she's has an interview with Battleground as well.
yeah.
So make sure you check that out.
Hmm.
We love Mickey, and we love Trent,
Yeah,
and
it's
this
gonna
is
be
gonna be
great.
a very like shout out to Trent
Hmm.
too, because you know she's been holding it down.
She has.
As champion, and this is gonna be the tale of all tales. Oh my god, I could just
Mhm.
I know that prediction show
It's gonna be.
mm, it's just
We don't even have
so
all of like the matches yet for Bound for Glory either, though. So like,
no, 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 no.
it's gonna be
We
crazy.
get to the tag match, of course. ABC, Chris Bay, and Ace Austin taking on Skylar and Jay Vardell. Now, of course, we knew it was gonna happen. Now, let me just say this, and once again, I'm gonna turn it over to Santana because there was a
Why
lot
me?
at these tapings because I don't have anything because this is just let me tell you whose ever idea it is if I know you and I know like I know you on that level and it was your idea to do this, I love you, but this right here was not mm. Oh my goodness, the straps, we don't need to do that, y'all. We need to let that go. Fan involvement, love to see it.
You, you know, me personally, you know, if you've seen or watched any of like the old TNA Impact wrestling shows, you know that the fans' revenge is nothing new, or anything like that. And I mean, like, you know, this was quite eventful, I will say. I personally enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was cool and everything. Nikki, on the other hand, was praising the Lord and pulling out the Bible to say, please do not hit Chris Bay. Please, 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 please. Like, you just had, like, you truly just had to be there to, like, Nikki is all the way over here, not even in her damn seat. Holding out her
I
hand,
just
please just stop. Please, please don't hit him. I'm they're not gonna hit him. He's one of the good ones, you know. Twice. Like,
twice.
this is
This was just
like,
so
to be honest,
in Memphis, Tennessee. Like
we
this
saw
is
this
not.
twice. Twice. I don't know if they messed up on the first one or what, but they had to go back out there and get beat again. And honestly, it was great for what it was and everything like that. You know, I'm like, dang, how do you get selected to be a part of the, the fans' revenge? Because honestly, truly, I would have loved to been out there.
I would have told them no. I would have.
I would have
I
done
would
it.
have told them no.
I would have done it, but it would have to be with somebody different though. You know, it got to be with somebody I don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna say who because maybe one day I get my opportunity. I don't want them to try to search around and be like, "Oh, who does Santana not like?" And then they find out who I don't like, and then it's like, "Ah, we can't put you here because we heard." I'm not gonna do you.
Sure. Mm,
I
that's true.
thought they were hitting
We
hard
move.
enough, but
We
I
move
don't
on
know.
to Moose and Poopinder, who Impact said that Poopinder was going to be the one to look out for,
We're still
and
looking.
Moose gets taken.
We're we're still looking.
I don't know what's going
Still
on
looking.
with Poopinder.
I
Giselle
don't
was
know.
robbed of that
She was.
award.
But you know what? I don't even think Giselle needed that award. Now you think about it, because she has definitely surpassed Poopinder, the winner. Honestly, she was the rightfully person to have won that award.
Oh,
Hey,
definitely.
Troy. She should have won. Giselle should have won that award over Poopinder. Honestly, truly, she truly should have. But honestly, she didn't need it because she literally has proven why she was the one to look out for. She's done so much, honestly. And I mean, like, I know we're in like the fourth quarter of everything, but Giselle has truly been putting on banger matches with so many people. So
champion.
if she don't get anything this year for y'all awards impact, it's okay. We'll give her one again.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
She showed up last year. We'll talk more about that on gaming night as well. While we're here, though, we are doing a Fastlane prediction tomorrow night, so you can join us again at 30. And then following after WWE Fastlane, you can actually catch a post show. Isn't that crazy, y'all? A post show here on our Twitter, our Twitch, all the Shaker stuff. And then you can also catch it on Battleground, YouTube, and Twitter. So make sure you check out Battleground Podcast as well. Man, I'm telling y'all, Moose needs to do exactly what he did to Josh.
Hey man, that's gonna be. I don't think I can take another one of those. Like, cause when he did it the last time,
I was hurt.
That was so disrespectful in
definitely.
so many different ways. Like, that was like, I didn't even know much about Josh Alexander, but I felt for him. I truly did, because it was like, you finally won, what you've been, a title that you've been trying to get your hands on, and then boom, somebody with a damn briefcase come in and take your damn title in front of you. Not only you, your kid, your wife, anybody of Team Canada, like, it just ruins your whole entire moment. And not only that, put you out your misery for a while.
Did they even have a crowd?
They did. That was a crowd for that.
Okay.
There was a crowd for that.
Good time.
And by God, I was very upset.
It was very, like, I think that was the point where I knew that I feel like, and this is just me going to the tapings and stuff like that, like how we had gone. It just felt like something was starting to change. Like something was starting to change, because that's a headliner.
That was really messed up. That was really messed up for Josh. Like, Bound for Glory, 2021 in Vegas. I remember watching that, and it was just like, no, he's not.
Yeah.
And the way that he did it,
spear. Just nasty work with his family in the.
And then continued on bothering his family.
Moose needs to get that title though. He better do it again. But this time Shelly needs to
win.
Shelly needs to win. My bad. Yeah, boom. And then Josh and Moose.
Again.
And then at Hard to Kill, Josh gets his revenge. I'm just saying, Josh doesn't need the championship right now. Shelly just doesn't need to be champion.
But how are we going to see this side of Shelly if Moose, does him like that way? Like,
we don't
do we see a more bitter side, or do we just not see Shelly at all?
We don't see Shelly at all. Okay. And here's the thing. As long if he's champion, then he needs to show people who he really is. If he's not, he needs to go on back to the tag team division and get beat up by the Rascals. Honey, no.
He might turn over a new leaf.
But shortly after, which was very surprising, who I love and who I think is one of the best in the business, Steve Maclin pops up on Moose. This is big meaty men. Okay. Yeah. This is what they be talking about over there at AEW.
I don't know if I look at Maclin as a big meaty man.
No, I definitely don't. But these are like, this is a big
like that would be like a Black Taurus would be like a big meaty man, or like Shira, big meaty man. Jake something
is a big meaty man. Macklin's just got that presence.
He does. He
But I'm
just
ready
gives
to
me
see what
stone
happens.
cold. Like he gives me impact stone cold. Like this is what I'm
That's funny.
nobody else may not see it, but
Yeah,
this is what I feel like I look at when I see Macklin. I just
yeah.
want him to come out on a 4-wheeler and start drinking beer and stunning everybody if he possibly can.
I know this is your granddaddy,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. PCO, and I know that you
I
and
was
some of us
walking
thought
back
that he was
when this was
coming
happening.
coming to help Macklin,
Mm-hmm.
but
I was walking back, because I had went to get me something to drink,
yeah,
and it was like, nigga was like, "Get your grandfather." I'm like, "What are you talking? What are you talking about?
I'm thinking he's finna help.
And why would he help?
Why wouldn't he?
For what?
Why would
What would be his purpose for helping him?
I don't know.
That
That should
man
be
helped.
yeah.
That man set him on fire
What the
along
hell?
with Bully Ray. And you
People
think that you should help him?
Well, what's he doing out here?
He's handling business, okay? He's getting his revenge. He hasn't had his chance to get his hands on Macklin the way he wanted to.
Put him in a home.
Macklin's gonna be in a home. Keep playing with my
He's in a
granddaddy.
home with his wife and
Keep
his
playing with my
dog.
granddaddy. Yeah. Everybody in the ring gonna be in a home somewhere. Their own
I
home
can't stand it,
for a
y'all.
while.
Y'all know this.
What?
Oh, your granddad always beefing with somebody that's my family.
Tell your family to stop beefing with my granddaddy.
Your granddaddy came out for no reason.
He wanted to get his hands on Macklin. And then everybody else just decided they want to follow suit.
Let us know what you think in the comments. Are you team PCO or are you team Mackler? Let's put it in the chat, baby. Team
Team
PCO.
PCO. I'm gonna be sad though, because PCO will be leaving soon,
Yeah.
allegedly, from what I heard. So I'm gonna be like, I don't
Mm.
even know what the hell I'm gonna do. Like, what would be my purpose? I won't be able to see my granddad anymore.
You will.
I don't know where he's gonna go, y'all, but
We'll see.
I will keep you updated on wherever my granddaddy goes. Yeah, Joseph,
my
PCO.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he only because PCO is leaving. If PCO is not leaving, Tim would have been Team PCO.
That's how y'all feel
Tim didn't
about
move.
that's how
So,
y'all feel about Sammy
I mean,
Callahan.
I'm not gonna even lie though. Off topic wise, I thought that was Sammy Callahan coming to Wrestle Dream.
I really wish
And it's
that
funny because the way that it looked on the inside, the whole feature presentation, that's all Sammy Callahan stuff.
yeah.
So I thought that was Sammy Callahan the whole time was Edge. I'm sorry, Adam Copeland, because Edge retired. So
Girl.
we're being introduced to the debut of Adam Copeland. He's a
Can't
new
wait
wrestler.
till Tuesday. With that being said, we will be hosting the
Stone
PCT
Cold.
show on Tuesday night after everyone, literally John Cena,
Cody
Roman Reigns,
Rhodes.
baby, Cody Rhodes, Oscar, so many different people. We will be having a post show for that. Also, the girls have been holding it down as well. Katrina and Stephanie.
Shane.
Oh, I'm sorry, Katrina and Shay. They've been doing their NXT show as well. Make sure you check
Mhm.
that out. Lyric Wrestling, Aisha, Shay, just a few to name.
Maps and grabs.
Maps and grabs, baby. They've been holding it down, doing their thing too. Some of the women that you would see us work under the same conjunction.
Have
with.
all branched out and have
Yes,
are doing our own thing, but
yes,
still have that same support.
yes. And Mika and Al will also be joining us here for Fashion Forward on October the
Mhm.
15th. We have so much. When I say we have so much, it it's literally we're trying to throw it at you so you
We've
know.
planned this in like what?
It's
Not
been a
even
couple weeks. Not
it's not
even
even it's not even a month since
There's
we
just been so
we
much.
started planning this like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago
Yeah.
to be exact. And there's so much that has come together.
Yeah,
And it's only the beginning of it.
yeah, it is. This guy, Jesus Christ. Chris Saban is very now. One thing that I will say about Chris Saban is what he
Mhm.
says does come to pass, and it's true. He is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, X Division champion
Mhm.
of all
Mhm.
time. A 10-time. Still can't believe they let him win this again.
Mm-mm.
It is what it is. He's getting ready for Kenta, while the tag team division for the men's uh division as well is he really heating up. If you want to catch a really very nice interview with the Rascals, check that out on Battleground Podcast. It is available now,
Mhm.
so make sure you check that out. I was trying to see what Trey was talking about. I love Zach too. Y'all know I love Zach. Just couldn't do a meet and greet, buddy. You know, if you know, you know.
I mean, it was
But
still a good photo, so it still count for something.
it still counts. And I always see him. Oh, you know what? Surprise! I haven't done this in such a long time. Y'all can obviously see Trey, like he's here,
Mhm.
you know, everywhere. There's Zach.
And there is a man who will be here on Tuesday, John Cena. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be a blast.
Oh, shout out to John Cena if you watching because he does follow the Twitter.
That is very
Franchise, then I'm
cool.
shining now. You can't see me. My
Yeah.
time is now.
I can't wait. I'm so ecstatic. You have no idea. I haven't talked
No, I
about you
know.
all the time.
I know. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I might cry.
Here's the thing. Next week, the Rascals will face off with Sammy Callahan and Rich Swann. Whoever comes out as champions will face off with the number 3 briefcase winners. In this case, the former tag team champions, Chris Bay and Ace Austin. And it's going to be a beautiful conjunction.
I'm
We
so
will
excited.
have a lot of footage from the Rascals and Sammy and Rich Swann. A
Mhm.
lot.
It was. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It was a really good match.
A great
It
match.
was absolutely amazing. Like, and I know you may not see a lot of it because of the whole commercials and everything.
Yeah.
Let's say do like the picture in picture, but when I tell you that match went crazy in person,
Indeed. And that's what we're here for.
we are.
Want to show you some stuff outside, more from what we do with the reels and the photography is we want you guys to see it from a fan standpoint because we are fans. That's
Mhm.
we're in media, but we're fans. We
Yeah.
love it. It's not something that we're just doing to just we enjoy it. We didn't even have to watch the show tonight to know what was happening
No.
in the
We
ring.
watched it.
But you still got the promos. You still have
Mm.
everything else you still want to know. You stuff like this.
Yeah.
So
I
go
don't
on
even
here
know
and
that it
talk
happened, like how it even transpired to get to that point.
exactly. So y'all know we love to it should be a conversation amongst
Mhm.
us. But
Mhm.
yes, as explained before, whoever wins next week will go on to face ABC. And
Mhm.
of course, as announced, the Knockouts World Tag Team Championships will be on the line. MK Ultra, Masha, Killer Kelly are going to be defending against the team, as I like to call, as some of you may like to call, if you know, Team Adams is in the building.
Mhm.
Tasha Steelz, Deonna Purrazzo, former Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, respectfully with their own team
I
members.
wonder will they have matching gear? Like
Uh, they need to.
they didn't
They're
have
both.
something like Team Adams on the back of it though.
They do. That would
It's
be
only
cute.
right.
They both are also former Knockouts World Champions as
Mhm.
so they know what it means to hold the gold. I mean, we will do predictions for
I
this
don't know.
October the 20th. So make sure you check that out. Prediction
Mhm.
time.
It's gonna be a great match. Extremely excited for it.
Whew. And if Josh Alexander can win the world title, which means he would have to defeat Alex Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
And this match will be a world title match. But even if it's not, if you are headed to Bound for Glory Fallout October 22nd, you will see Josh Alexander take on Will Ospreay. So
Yeah. I'm not gonna even lie. Like I was telling Nikki, when I saw this graphic, I didn't even see the fallout.
yeah,
I swear to you, I thought that Josh Alexander was replacing fucking Mike Bailey. I was gonna be like, you gotta be joking me. Of again?
again,
What is
that was
the
the match
issue?
that I was supposed to see at Multiverse.
Hmm.
That
I'm
would
glad
have,
that they are running it again though.
yeah,
This time. I mean, it's gonna be.
yeah.
I'm excited to see. It's gonna be
You
great.
know what? One thing I will say about Multiverse, in as many injuries that were going on, as many like everything that was going on, they pulled off
Yeah.
a really great show. That
It did.
the match between Miyu, Diana, Giselle, and Masha was really
Mm-hmm.
good that night. And oh god, what is his name? Jeff Cobb?
Jeff Cobbs.
Him and Moose. I mean,
I
just
go match you.
oh my god. Like I was like, man, like this is, and it's just beautiful. Like the Globe Theater is just, it's just so immaculate. It's built for wrestling, honestly.
Mhm,
Um, but yes, we are too. Good to have Tasha back.
mhm,
Speaking of Josh, he did defeat Khan in the main event tonight.
mhm.
And afterwards, it just ended with Shelly
Attacking him at that.
and being just so, like I said, show them who you are. We had 10 minutes left and you took time away from us, Shelly.
Mm.
What?
I do wonder why they did cut it short,
Yeah.
10 minutes. Like I personally cannot tell you. I have absolutely no idea, but I did wonder why they uh cut that match or just cut the show 10 minutes short. Like I don't know if they. I, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
But yes, Shelly decided to take his moment. Nothing to see here, folks.
Hillish
Shelly,
Shelly took out Josh.
your
Hmm.
time is coming. Show those people who you are on PW Revolver. Can't wait to see it. Well. Almost an hour in, you guys. That was our first show.
Hmm.
That was our first official show on the Shakers Den on
Hmm.
Battleground Podcast. You will see so much more content.
Hmm.
What's so funny
Yeah.
is that we already have a schedule. Oh.
Oh, so the Fight Network ends at 9.
And that's what we
Okay,
will.
okay, because like we watch. I don't watch it on Fight Network. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what we were watching on tonight.
I did not know that because
Yeah.
like it normally goes to 10 o'clock.
Wow.
That's crazy. No mentioning of the bad child coming. Uh, I don't know. He coming down with an illness, I guess, because they did pull him from one of the New Japan shows and everything. So I don't know, man. Like I'm still distraught of the fact that Leo Rush did lose the X Division Championship. Like
Yeah.
that honestly could have just went to Kushida and everything. Thank you, George. We're happy to be back as well.
We are very happy to be back. Just to let you know, we will be back tomorrow.
Hmm.
We have a prediction show Friday night, 11:30 Central. Saturday night, we will be doing Fastlane. And then Sunday, you know.
Oh, Mr. Myron.
Oh, Young Goat. No,
My
I
bad.
think they're
My
gonna
bad.
save him. I know they've kind of spoiled it in a sense.
Yeah.
But I know he's gonna be about for glory. Young Goat. Young
Be
Goat.
great.
Hey, Young Goat. Young Goat.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about that. But yes, you have tuned in to the Shakers Den. Anytime you see us,
Mm-hmm.
Salt Shakers, this is what
Yeah.
we're doing. Um, we will definitely talk more.
Yeah.
Saturday, the gaming show will actually be live on Twitch. We'll
Yeah.
do before Fastlane comes on. That's at 3 p.m. Central.
Mhm. I gotta
While
work on a graphic for game night and
yes,
stuff.
we will be back October the 15th with Fashion Forward in the Den. Myself, Santana, Mika, Al, and Bo Bombshell. If you don't know, now
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Eddie.
good
Really,
to
really
see
appreciate that.
y'all
All
for
right.
tuning in
Is
here
that
on
the Shakers Den or whose channel for game night? So
for
do
okay, so for game night, we're doing Twitch. So it will be our Twitch, and then you'll see it on Twitter's.
yeah. So you would need to follow Nikki's Twitch and my Twitch. And if you're not following our Twitter, then you should follow that too.
Yeah.
It's not going
And
to
then
stream on YouTube as of right now. It's not going to stream on YouTube. Maybe somewhere down the line, but as of right now, it'll be just Twitch and Twitter
I'm
for
just
the game.
trying to create,
Yeah, kind of a
you know,
little bit of a separation there.
gaming can be very tricky.
Yeah, you have no
And
idea. It really can.
we
You'd be
are
amazed.
gonna be you're gonna get GTA, Fortnite, and
Mm,
WWE. What's gonna be happening? I
appreciate that,
don't know.
Eddie.
I think I'm just gonna freestyle it Saturday. But I will say we are doing a mix match challenge that's
Yeah.
already preloaded.
We'll have the schedule out and everything. If you're not, follow our Instagram at the Shakers Den, follow our Twitter at the Shakers. We gotta, like I said, they try to tear us down. And of course, if you're not following
Yeah,
Nikki or my Twitter or Instagram, then you need to do so that you'll be notified exactly
yeah,
when. And definitely subscribe to the Shakers Den
yeah.
YouTube as well if you haven't. Definitely subscribe to Battleground Podcast as well too, though, if you haven't. Like Holistic, Nikki's stuff,
Yeah.
like you should be
There's a
open
lot.
to subscribing to everything so that you'll know when those notifications go off
Yeah.
and that you know that we are live too. Though there will be stuff posted on social media as well to kind of give you a heads up of where we will be live at and everything, so that you can kind of you'll know where we will be at.
Yeah.
So we're not hard to find.
We are.
I'm telling you that much.
We
We are
have
not hard to find.
after Fastlane, we'll have the Raw versus SmackDown show. That
Mhm.
will be something that will be pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be pre-recorded. So you guys make sure you tune in to that.
Mhm.
Now, here's the thing. When it's pre-recorded and when it goes live, we will be in those comments.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's gonna air live and we'll be there. So it's a
We'll be in
lot
the
of
comments chatting
shit.
to ourselves at
Right.
us. So, but yeah, but I mean, like we said, like this is something that is a new journey for us and everything, and we are working out a lot of the logistics of everything, of doing what we were all.
Loser!
Not you can cut me off. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. What are you doing? You're on mute anyway.
That was not supposed to. Y'all, I was scrolling up StreamYard. I'm telling y'all get all the bloopers on the live show. I'm talking about loser. That was
Like,
the worst video that could have and it played. Horrible. And that's what it's about.
all right. But as I was saying, we're like I said, we're on this new journey of doing our own stuff and everything. What
Yeah.
we've kind of and it's not that it's anything new because we were already doing it anyway. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Handling absolutely everything. So now we just handle everything the way that we want to handle it. And basically, you know what I'm saying, we're this is something that a lot of people are gonna have to, I guess, adjust to and get used to. You know, saying this is where you will find us at for a very, very long time. This is a new spot where we are and where we're going to be at. Um, and that's it. So I hope you guys are ready for this journey that we have, because it's when we say that we're hitting the ground running,
Yeah.
best believe we truly are. So
Yeah. Very exciting. I know we're doing Impact first. I know we've mentioned Raw and SmackDown. I know some of you are probably wondering what are we gonna do with AEW, ROH, and other programming. You know,
right now it's up in the
we
air.
decide.
It's
We
kind of
don't
it's
really.
undecided as of right now
Yeah,
with AEW, ROH, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. It's very
but we
undecided.
do have something for AEW,
Hmm.
which will probably tie in ROH as well. And guess what? We're keeping it on the low until we get done
Yeah.
because we might have some other people
Hmm.
come into the den. So that's how we want to keep it. What we're doing right now is Impact and Raw, SmackDown, and NXT and WWE creations, of course,
Hmm.
and just letting y'all get to know us just as you were. But for some of the people who are new, you know, we're very grateful also for Battleground 2.
Yeah.
Very connected. Um, Tim is such an amazing person, and y'all know I give everybody their flowers. If you deserve your flowers, you deserve your flowers. Even hell, I done gave people their flowers that don't deserve their flowers, but that's another story. We are very blessed to have Tim, Justin from the Wrestling Classic, all of our people, all the girls, and when I say the girlies, y'all know all the girlies, everybody who has extended us to be able to have this opportunity.
Hmm.
We didn't have to have people didn't have to do that, and they did. And that's what makes it very special, because we love to do this and we love wrestling,
Hmm.
and we love to talk to our people who we've been talking to now for almost 2 years.
Hmm.
It's fresh, it's new. This is a new season. So I hope you guys enjoy everything. We are gonna get out of here. Um, we got some stuff to do. We got some Fortnite to play. Trying to get my win. Any final words? Do you want to let them know? Of course, you can follow us here wherever you're streaming. Thank you for
Yeah.
streaming on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, wherever you are. Um, but you can Google Santana, of course.
Still
You can still
doesn't
Google.
change.
You can actually Google me.
You can't. I've been telling you that, but you don't want to say it.
300 articles gone, y'all. That's all I want to say.
But you
What?
know what? But you know what? Your name never.
Never.
You can
Uh,
never take that away.
you can't. And it's all love. We have so much love. We're gonna be doing some stuff with so many different promotions. I'm
Hmm.
I'm speaking it into existence already.
Yeah.
Hopefully with AEW, we actually can bring you some more live footage, because I know we've had some live footage before. I
Hmm.
haven't told Santana this, but we mentioned it in earlier in the show. Tomorrow and within the weeks, or maybe a couple days, I'll actually post some footage from how crazy that match was at Victory Road with Killer Kelly and Tasha with Savannah Evans, because I have I still have that footage, so you might see that
Hmm.
um posted
We
on
have a
Battle.
lot of stuff
We
to
have
do.
so like
Right? There's a lot.
the
We have a lot of
catalog.
stuff. We have a lot of vlogs that have not been posted. Like it's a lot of stuff, a lot of content
Yeah.
that we have that we are able to share up under our own umbrella.
Yeah.
And we definitely do thank each and every one of you for finding us. again, as always, when you have your tribe, what I'm saying, they're gonna always find you no matter where you are, no matter where you go. So like, genuinely do thank you guys who have found us, may have been wondering where we have been, and everything like that. And now you don't have to look no further because we are here at the Shakers Inn, and it's invite only. So you just can't walk and bang on the door and think you're going to get in here. It's not happening that way. So we do have a guest list, and if your name is not on that list, you might get beat up. No, I'm just playing. You're not gonna get beat up, but you will be reprimanded. You will be super kicked in the face.
With that being said, always make sure to check on your mental health and the people around you. Love on yourself, and until next time, you've been in the den, baby.